Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 3 where we play as Chaos Dwarfs, and today we are continuing to fight on two fronts, so against the Golden Order and the Northern Provinces, and actually the Western provinces as well. But first of all, so the last time we lost a couple of our units, but we cannot afford any more of them either way, so we will have to either play some battles first. Well, if you look at that, if we attack this army over here with Umgakas, the balance of power seems to be in our favor. So let's go ahead and attack them. Let's see, and it is a close victory, as you can see. Oh, how cute! How cute it is. Okay, let's auto-resolve, and let's take treasury. Okay, so we got rid of probably the last Golden Order army that was in our vicinity, and let's try to defeat this army here as well, the one that kept distance from Nabuzikbi. But let's see if we can actually reach them, but it seems like we cannot. So let's just hope now they will not attack the settlement of Kunlan, but still, if they did, I don't think they would be able to conquer it. At least I hope they wouldn't be able to. And the coins we just earned in the battle against the Golden Order, I think we should spend on the units we lost. So let's say the Hobgoblin Wolf Raiders, one unit of them, and a unit of, actually we'll go for the Infernal Guard. So we will have to wait, or maybe just to speed things up, Chaos Dwarfs. Yeah, so that we are battle ready in 3 turns before the Western provinces grow to power. Okay. But from what I see, they actually, the army that was being created over here is no longer being, organized for some reason, but that's okay, I guess. Yeah. So we just have to replenish our forces with inside this army, and we might go ahead and try to move them once this army here is defeated. That is. We can try and take the city of Shugengan. Okay, so that will be all for this turn. So let's spend those skill points we just got ourselves. There was only one skill point. There is also some building upgrade available. We would need some raw materials for that. And where is our convoy? Okay, so they are going for some coins. Okay, in exchange for armaments. So I guess we'll just have to wait until they come back or something. But we could definitely use this construction over here, because this would give us a good amount of money. Okay, so let's for now end the turn. And as you can see, Nabuzikbi is now being attacked by 3 of the armies, and they still fail. So those 2 cannons definitely make a huge difference, like a huge difference. It wasn't the case ever before. And as you can see, it does make a huge difference right now. So let's just auto-resolve. We are not losing a single unit, which is incredible. Let's replenish our units. And now I think they are just completely beaten up, the northern provinces, I mean. So that really works for us. It gives us an even greater opening than we had before. And actually, it seems like our faction finally starts to grow into power. Okay, so stone no more. One of our adepts has come to us claiming he has found a way to stop Chaos Dwarf sorcerers turning to stone as a result of their magical experiments in service of Hashut. Although it is clear he is probably lying, should we hear him out or just disembowel him before he spears right now? We'll actually... Now what, we will execute him. We want that influence. Look at that, how many of their champions and generals we killed in battle. That was just incredible victory. Okay, so let's move onward to the Shinpo. And let's also move this army over here. And so the production of raw materials for us greatly increased, it seems. You know what, will actually rush that construction and build a garrison there. Okay. And we will still need we will still need some gold next turn if we are to colonize that settlement there, those ruins. And yeah, but we have to check one thing first, because the Gold Tooth, they have been pretty quiet for some time right now, and their strength rank is 3, and they condemn our wars against the northern provinces and western provinces. So, and their economy is really powerful if you look at that. So I just fear that they might attack us at any moment, declare the war on us. I hope they will not, but you want a peace, prepare for war, as the saying goes. Okay, let's spend those unassigned skill points. And what is even worse for us is the fact that, you know, we do not have any armies there. There's still one army over here, probably a couple of theirs there as well. Oh, and I think I know why that is the case. They are at war with more chaos factions, so now they are preoccupied with some other wars, like against the challenges of Khorne, and yeah, probably, well, soon Archeon probably as well. So yeah, they are pretty much preoccupied, and that is possibly why they are not fighting us. But from what I see now, we have a free passage here as well. So if we decide to go to war against the Gold Tooth, we have like so many territories and easy access to those territories over here. So yeah, that could actually work for us pretty well. But one thing at a time. Well, first we have to deal with those northern provinces and all. Okay, let's skip this one. Outpost, yeah, we don't want that. Research available, okay, so maybe let's go for this one, whatever that is. Or maybe for this thing. This actually could prove useful. Let's end the turn. And now we should colonize that settlement there. And it seems like they want peace. I'm pretty sure they do, but we definitely do not want any peace right now. Because... oh, look at that, they have not a single army. Because all this bar regarding the balance of power was completely green, so totally to our favor, into our favor. And also, it was the case for the Golden Order. Well, maybe not fully, but they had just a little of, you know, maybe they have like a very small army. Okay, and it seems like the what are they called again? The puppets of misrule solved the problem of those beastmen sucking our territories for us, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And it seems like this army is still here, being created, constructed and all. So we will have to address that too. For now, let's just colonize Shinpo. And yeah, we can do anything with that, anything we want. So let's colonize an outpost. And yeah, that is all we can do right now. But what has happened that... oh, it's probably... yeah, I don't really know what happened that we have this little amount of raw materials this turn. I'm really not sure. And we still cannot afford to construct the donation barrel. Okay. What about the Tower of Tsar? So we still need 60 influence points, so it will take us 2 turns to get it. Somewhere like that. Something like that. Can we take the city of Shugengan with Unga cars, I wonder? Please tell me we can. We can, and it is a decisive victory, so that is even better. We'll suck it for now. Because... oh yeah, we can now... look at that, we actually got ourselves the set army, because I forgot that we had this this thing, this upgrade caused by the Seat of Power, which allowed us to spawn these armies when sacking a settlement. But from what I see, they also greatly damage our economy, which is really not good. So we'll just take that settlement next time. Okay. And this army, Zatan's army, should be ready next turn as well. So right now let's go for spending those skill points. Yeah, building upgrade available, but Yeah, we will just skip that. So I guess this wasn't as good as I thought it would be, because I didn't expect those armies to cost us anything, basically. I hoped it wouldn't cost us anything, but it seems like I was wrong. And it seems like also Balthazar wants a peace treaty, and we can actually give it to him at a certain price, because we don't want to fight them anymore. But if we sign a peace treaty with them, oh, actually, you know what, scratch that. Let's push them even further to give us more money, so that they become more desperate. And yeah, so going back, this seat of power, or this skill basically, that provides the seat of power provides us, is very good, but under one condition, which is your economy is not dying. But on the other hand, as you can see, we can actually make the most of it and probably take the Wei Jin next turn. Now let's just take that one. Okay, so this thing, and we can still rush construction. And let's just hope. Oh, he cannot actually. Maybe he would be able to. Okay. Anyway, let's just hope that we will be able to take the Wei Jin settlement next turn. And if it will cost us the lives of those hobgoblins, I guess it will be even better, honestly. And look at that. So the Golden Order has actually settlements over here. At least one of them. That is pretty weird, okay. Okay, so with him, with Nabuzikbi, we have to go, I guess, to the Village of the Moon, probably. I think so. We can also rush the construction, and let's go for the production of the raw materials, because we do actually need it. Oh, and because I just... Actually, you know what? We don't want that. We don't want to damage ourselves. And I think we are pretty safe. We can pretty safely expose Tai Tzu. I guess I just hope we can. At the worst case scenario, we can still retake it. And there are two armies there, so let's just hope Zatan will be able to stop those two armies, otherwise we're cooked. But for now, with Nabuzikbi, let's move over here to the Village of the Moon, as I said before. Yeah, to stop the northern provinces from recruiting. We also could take care of Celestial Monastery first, because it's almost on our way. Yeah, and I think we will actually do that. We'll take Celestial Monastery first, and then Village of the Moon, and then Jade Wind Mountain. I think all of our armies moved. Yeah, right. So, right now, let's just... Well, we cannot upgrade anything, as you know, because... Oh, look at that. it will cost us 1500 raw materials, but this is incredible, honestly. It would give us an incredible amount of money to our treasury. For now, we have to, you know. Yeah, so I guess I just predicted that, and they declared a war on us. And look at that, it's a close defeat. And now it's a close victory, so that is okay. Let's replenish our forces. And let's just hope we will be able to defeat them in the next battle. All of armies are dying of attrition on those territories for some reason. Okay, so let's see if we can actually take that fight to them. Yeah, there was this thing, but the main settlement, main construction inside of the settlement has to be upgraded first, so we still have to go for the raw materials first. Let's see what the outcome of this battle will be, and it's a Pyrrhic victory, but fortunately for us it is still a victory. So at the cost of 7 of our units, we will actually win this battle. Let's replenish our forces, and I want to see if we have any. I guess we don't have any fighting chances, honestly, against against the garrison inside of the Shenwu. This is a convoy, it seems. Yeah, it is a caravan. So let's go back into that settlement so we can... or actually we'll just go into encampment stance, I think, instead. And we will start recruiting. And over here we will attack the Celestial Monastery, as I said before. A decisive victory, okay. And let's occupy as outpost. Okay. And we need those raw materials. We will destroy this thing. We don't need that. And let's see if we can take Wei Jin with this army. Well, we basically will have to support it with this army over here and its legendary units. Okay. Close victory, look at that. But it is a victory after all, so that is very good. And we can... we can sacrifice 225 influence to have that tower at level 4 from the very beginning, and this is what we'll do. I guess there was nothing too interesting in the Tower of Za right now, other than this thing. But do we have, like... Well, I guess our seats are pretty evenly spread. So yeah. And now that we have this this settlement, we can also... Well, we don't have enough raw materials. I guess those raw materials are needed for all of the constructions inside of those settlements, but also are the armaments. Okay, so I guess we'll go for this thing over here, because we have plenty of armaments. I don't want to spend gold just yet, other than at anything else than garrison. So yeah, that will be it. And it seems like this thing actually grants us pretty decent amount of money each turn. And we'll also go for the billowing smokestacks commandment, now that we control this whole province. And so I guess it's a good thing actually that I sacked the settlement of city of Shugengan, sorry. And this way we were able to take that settlement pretty easily. So yeah, and but the bad thing is we are basically at war now with the Gold Tooth. So something I was worried about, and the same turn I expressed that I was worried about it, the war broke. Okay, so well, if we had enough resources we could do this. Oh no, because we already have this, so let's go for the money making construction. Okay. And this way, just look at that, how much our raw materials each turn, the amount of the raw materials will improve for us. Okay, so I guess there is nothing else to be done this turn. So let's spend those skill points as usual at the end of each turn, basically. And we will go for Zatan, the standard die, the Wretched Warhost, and let's say the Lucky Lackeys. And for Ungakas, we'll go for the second level of the Hellhammer. Okay. And we will skip the rest of the upgrades. We will build this construction here next turn once we have enough raw materials, but for now we have to deal with what we have. And it looks like Goldtooth is finally attacking our settlements. Now, what do you want? No, I'm not joining any war. And they sacked that settlement, so... But look at that, they sacked it, but they suffered great damage at it because of that as well. And now they are dying of attrition? What is happening there? That is really weird. And once we take that settlement, that is the Shen Wu, or whatever it was called, the the Shen Wu settlement, we will basically have an opening here to the settlements that belongs to the Gold Tooth. Once we also take this settlement over here, let's move a little closer to the borders. Yeah. So let's recruit some of our units. some of the units we lost, at least. So yeah, let's go for these guys, because they were the ones that we lost. Also, oh, we cannot afford any more, so that is not good, that's for sure. But maybe if we waited for, maybe like conquered something this turn, we could basically fight any battles this turn. We could improve our situation and get some money. Okay. And I think we should colonize it as a factory right now. Yeah. Because we didn't have a factory. Okay. And let's see if we can recruit more of those guys. And look at that. In an encampment stance, we can actually recruit in just one turn instead of 3 when sitting inside of the settlement. Okay, so now we also have to move both of those armies over there to Haichai, hoping we can take it as well. It's really bad times for the northern and western provinces and the Golden Order. But we are just paying in kind for all this time of what we were suffering from their hands, basically. Okay, so there's that, and we can finally construct this building, which will also improve our economy a little. Okay, and let's recruit a unit of, well, we cannot recruit Infernal Guard. Then let's recruit the Chaos Dwarfs. And it seems like if this keeps up, in 2 turns time we will be able to afford, well, we will be able to attack the Shenwu settlement, so that is very good. Yeah. Everything one step at a time, basically. Okay. So let's see if we can strike a deal with somehow. If we can. Oh, the World Walkers. Okay.
Your demeanor tells me
So,
you're not here to duel.
Give me some money, and it will also improve our income, as you can see. Something else? Nope. Nothing in this exact same turn. So let's go back to Zatan and let's see if now we can actually recruit. Yeah, we can recruit a unit of Infernal Guard, so that is very good. Those guys are... This is no secret that they are way better than, you know, Chaos Dwarfs warriors. And, is there anything else to be done? There are some unassigned skill points, so we should spend them. Let's go for... we can start investing in those things. We will eventually have a couple of monsters in our armies, I think. But for now, let's go for this thing, maybe, because we already have units like those. There is a damaged building, so let's first repair this one. This guy just seems to be completely alone, and maybe... I guess we'll see how it turns out here. And now it seems they have plenty of armies there, as you can see. So we will pay them in kind for what they're doing right now. I mean, honestly, those settlements there accept the Black Fang, but all all the others are pretty expendable. They don't provide us with like incredible amount of money. So yeah. Okay, let's keep this one. And let's see. Let's go for this thing. And let's end the turn. So it's a turn 110. And finally, things are speeding up for us. And I think that the other Chaos Dwarfs faction that remains, and you know, outside of ours, is at war with Karakadrin, and they are getting their asses kicked. So we might be forced to fight them real soon. And as you can see, a confederation took place. The northern provinces are confederated with the western provinces. So let's see. Yeah. So now we basically have one faction to fight with, and it doesn't change a thing for them. We're still coming for them. So first, let's attack the Jade Wind Mountain with Nabuzikbi, and we'll take it as an outpost because we need those raw materials. And why do we? I don't really know what is happening. Why we are, you know, using up so many raw materials. I don't really know what that means. Consumed raw materials for what? Do like the beta units consume raw materials? I'm really not sure. The upkeep doesn't say anything about, you know, them needing to have some raw materials. And instead of waiting for one more turn and getting or allowing them to get stronger, we'll attack them right now. And finally, this settlement should be ours, a decisive victory. Okay, finally. And we'll also occupy it as an outpost. And let's go back into recruiting those units. So, well, actually, we'll not waste time. In the next turn, we'll just leave that settlement, go into encampment stance, and recruit those units in an encampment stance. Okay, for now, let's go for the... So, what was that? Why do we have now... Why our situation regarding the raw materials improved so much? Like, what is happening? I really don't get it. If you can explain that to me, what just happened, be sure to do that in the comments. I will be really thankful for that. Okay, so there's that. We can also spend the money we have right now on a couple of more upgrades, like the money-making buildings and all. Let's see if we can take the High Chai settlement now. Decisive victory with just this single army. Okay, let's occupy it as Tower. And look at that. Okay, so that's good. And let's send this army. And for some reason, from what I see, they are not replenishing their forces. So they are basically, literally, just a backup army. Let's see if they will be able to take the Jeju settlement. Okay. And how many more territories do they actually have, I wonder? Let's build a garrison here. That is definitely important. And where is our convoy? Okay, it's one turn away from here. So that is okay. And next time we will send them with armaments. And we will try to get the raw materials in exchange for them. Okay. So, are there any upgrades left that we can buy with our money? It doesn't seem like there were. We can, however, get this one with armaments. So let's get that. And we can also, I think now, recruit, or maybe it's not the same. No, it is not the same province, so we would have to go back there to recruit the units that we just now unlocked. The Cathay Fireborn. And it's a monstrous infantry, okay. So yeah, that is all we could do for this turn, I think. So let's spend those points. Let's go for rally. Oh, actually no. Oh, I already spent it. Doesn't matter. We would have to go for it either way, sooner or later. Okay. And we will go for a loot. Oh, actually, replenish troops. I just overlooked that particular skill. Let's go for firing drills. And maybe a voice of Hashut. Okay. There is another damaged building, so let's repair it. And look at that, for some reason they just left it. I really don't understand what is happening. But Karak Kadrin is at war with disciples of Hashut, and they are closing in on us. Which, well, the Gold Tooth is one thing, but fighting Karak Kadrin and Gold Tooth at the same time, that can be pretty challenging for us. So I guess we know what the future holds for us. Okay, for now let's just build another garrison here. We cannot afford any more garrisons, so that is unfortunate. But we can actually rush those constructions, which will give us an extra public order, because, you know, citizens of our provinces don't like it when there are a lot of workers. That was pretty much the same thing in Total War Rome 2 games, if you remember, if you have played it ever. If you've ever played it. So, when you had too many slaves out of battles and all, the public order would also drop in that game. But okay, that is all for our upgrades. What is this? Labor action. Additional conclave influence. Sacrifices for Nagrand. I really don't know what that is. Maybe it's something in the Hellforge. That could be it, actually. But in the manufactory. And war machines, new upgrades unlocked. Okay. And it seems like if we put our points into those like upgrade those units this way, we increase the upkeep in the armaments, but we also upgrade their fighting abilities. Okay, so that is actually pretty interesting. So let's see about this closest sphere thing. And it seems like for a moment, for currently, this will our income in armaments for each turn will decrease by 90, so 450. Then I guess we will go for this. So this unit frightens all enemy units, reducing their leadership when nearby. It is also immune to fear. Fear penalties do not stack. Okay, so actually, I think that and it only lasts for 3 turns, it seems. Okay, but still, it could be pretty useful, especially in the battles to come. So yeah, commandment available over here, so let's go for it, the same as we go for everywhere. And yeah, this will be all for this turn and this episode, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, a comment, a subscription, and hopefully I'll see you next time. So see you around, bye.